Hi, it's Lucia, and keeping with my promise, I am back, and welcome to the second part of my haul. And if you haven't seen the first part, it was just about the color tattoos, and if you click right here, you can go and see that, or I'll put it down in the description, the link down in the description box. And without hesitation, let's just get into it. If you haven't heard, Chick Week was last week at Sephora, and I really took advantage of it. I must have went to Sephora in and out all week. I don't know. It just took advantage of it. It was 15% off. I justified it for going nuts. Lorac, however it's pronounced, came out with a Glow Getter palette, and it's gorgeous. And this is the outside of the palette. This is affordable. This is like $20. I'm not kidding you. Beautiful purple. Look at that. I'll bring it up close so you can see. That's mint. That minty color has a gold undertone, and it's so pretty. Swatch it for you. Look at that. You can see the gold in the light. It's just beautiful. And the purple kind of reminds me of Nocturnal by MAC. And you have a nice blue. Just perfect spring colors. And then like a darker, like a turquoise color. And that's more of a matte. And this is more like a nude taupe color. And then a nice, this reminds me like a, not an orange, but because it's lighter, like a mango color, papaya color. Here you have two colors. This one is more of a shimmer, and this one's more of a matte. You know, you're all over lid color. So it's just beautiful. When I saw this, I had to get it. So that is the Glow Getter palette by Lorac, whichever. Alrighty. Too Faced is celebrating 15 years with Sephora and came out with a palette. And that's the outside. Just nice. And it's limited edition. And you got a little brush here and a shadow insurance. But I took it out so it wouldn't fall out when I showed you. You got two bronzers and a blush. This one is the Chocolate Soleil. There is a milk chocolate, which is darker than that Too Faced does carry, but it's not in this palette. And then you have the Sun Bunny bronzers, two of them, if you can see, they're two different tones. And Where's My Poppy blush. Where's my Poppy? He's not here. Where's my Poppy? The rest of these shadows is nice. I mean, through all the palettes, I'm seeing this mint color, or this minty green color in all of them. And that's behind. So then you have two transition shades. This one is Piano Keys. This one is Behind the Counter. Then you have Soho here. And I'll swatch that. And that's a nice pale purple lilac color. And then you have SoCal, which is like a pink shimmer. And then Too Faced Loves the Cast. And this is like a mint green, but it has like, it's a luster. And it's such a nice shimmer. So when you see it in the pan, it looks like it has like, it's a luster because it has crushed up like pigments in it. Then Jur is a golden color. And that's what that looks like on my finger. And 525 Market. So I'm just trying to just show you. Basically, I'm not really doing great swatches, and I apologize for that. But I have so much to show you. Another thing, went to Sephora online and used my 15%. And Lorac came out, Lorac Private Affair palette. And this came with you got a gel liner and a mascara, and you get a shadow insert. And you get a primer. So this, I like to get bundles like that. I think like I'm spending, yeah, I think I'm saving money. I don't know if it's true. I never really priced everything out singly. That's not a word, is it? I never priced it out individually. So this is what it looks like. And these are more of, I would say that these are my neutral colors, my neutral go-to colors, because I really like plummy purples. And the end one reminds me of Beauty Mark by MAC because it looks almost the same. And it's like swatched, it's like a really dark purple. And I love, that is one of my favorite crease colors to wear. And then this other, used to complain that I never had enough plum. Now every palette that I have bought lately has a plum in it. And this is more of a matte, dark plum. And the rest are shimmers. Even though this has glitter in it, swatched as you just seen, there's no glitter in it. It comes out very pigmented and very dark. And inside you got a little brush. Comes like a little pocket little thing, like a little, I was gonna say coffin, eyeshadow coffin. And this is the, you get a little primer. You got the 3D multiplex. And I think you can only order this online. And I'll have the link below. The cream liner, and it's in, this reminds me much of the Revlon ones that came out, because it has a little brush. I never use the brushes. I use them as lip brushes. But I'll use it now to swatch the gel liner. And this is like a plum. Ooh, that's pretty. I haven't swatched that yet. That's very pretty, very pigmented. Ooh, I like that. It's very dark and plummy with like a black undertone. That's pretty. Then I saw that Kat Von D came out with a new palette, and as I was looking, I didn't order that one, but I got Beethoven because, again, I love when you get specials, and it came out with 2 eyeliners. This purple one is called Home. The purple one is kind of skips a little bit. I haven't used it yet, so I couldn't tell you how it is smudged out. You know, it's not as nice as creamy as the black one. So this is the palette, and it has, if you're familiar with Kat Von D's palettes, they're very pigmented. And this is the purple one swatched, and the brown with the matte, and they're just very pigmented. Makeup Forever came out with a Technicolor palette, and these are the colors. These are all matte. These are pigmented, no doubt about it. They're true to what you see in the pan. So I don't even have to swatch it. I also ran out of Pores No More, and I use this after I moisturize. I put this on. It absorbs oil, it mattifies shine, and it smooths and evens the skin. And this is my second bottle. I bought the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer, and I still have my other one. There's a little bit left of the original formula, and I bought that in October of, not this past October, the October before that. So that lasted me forever, and it didn't dry up. And they changed the formula, and I was working with the original, so I finally ran out of it. And this is what it looks like. The original one was white. I never had a problem with it. You know, some people didn't like it. Now they changed it where they made it more of a nude tone to it. And this just works great. If you have enlarged pores, I use this and this together, and that's my primer. All the time, every day. And then I kind of change up and try different things, but I always come back to these two. So these are my holy grail. I went to go try to get the NARS concealer. It wasn't in my Sephora, so I ended up buying this Smashbox high definition concealer, and I think because the NARS and Smashbox were right together, so I just I don't know. I just am a concealer holic. I always buy concealers. Every time one comes out, I gotta check it out. So I didn't have this one, and I haven't tried it yet. And the consistency seems nice. I wore it around the store while I checked out stuff, and it didn't change the color, so I kind of like moved my hand around to see if it's going to, you know, crease, and it doesn't. So that's what it looks like on the hand. And this is in the shade Light. I've been doing lighter concealers to try to give a highlight underneath here. Makeup Forever HD foundation in N28. And before that, I had just the plain 128, and I ran out of it. And this is one of my favorite foundations. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. I'm actually wearing it today, and I mixed it with the Kate Von D. And I use that much of the Kate Von D, so I really like this foundation. So these two are like my favorite. I also got some of the OCC lip tars. Hoochie. Bright purple. And this one is Pretty Boy. And that's like a bright pink. And I love my bright pinks. Kava Kava. And they're true to the color that are in these, and I love these lip tars. They last forever. I also recommend to try lip tars if you're a MAC lipstick fan like I am, and sometimes you can't get your hands on them. So that was my Chick Week at Sephora. I want to thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I really appreciate it. As always, I will see you in the next video. Oh, if you have any requests or anything else you want to see close up as review, or any tutorials or anything that you want to see, just let me know. Leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video.